Welcome to Thrive After 60, where every day is a new beginning.
Imagine this, you're enjoying a handful of juicy grapes or sipping on a refreshing glass of grapefruit juice, thinking you're making a healthy choice. But what if these seemingly innocent fruits are silently wreaking havoc on your body, accelerating aging, spiking your blood sugar, or even interacting dangerously with your medications? As a seasoned medical researcher with decades of experience in human health, I've seen firsthand how the wrong dietary choices can undermine even the most well-intentioned efforts to stay vibrant and healthy, especially for those over 60. Conversely, the right choices like selecting the perfect fruits can act as natural medicine, rejuvenating your heart, sharpening your mind, and adding years to your life. In this comprehensive guide, we'll dive deep into the science of fruit consumption for seniors, revealing the 4 fruits you must include in your daily diet and the 4 you should never touch. But this isn't just a list, it's a roadmap to thriving in your golden years, backed by cutting-edge research and real-life stories that will inspire you to make smarter choices. By the end of this guide, you'll not only understand what to eat and avoid, but why these choices matter, empowering you to take control of your health. Plus, I'll give you practical tips to incorporate these fruits into your daily routine without breaking the bank or spending hours in the kitchen. Let's make your golden years truly golden. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's embark on this journey to unlock the secrets of fruits that can transform your life. As a physician with over 30 years of researching human health, I've seen countless patients transform their lives through simple dietary changes, and others suffer because they didn't know the hidden risks in seemingly healthy foods. For seniors over 60, fruit isn't just a tasty snack. It's a critical piece of the puzzle for managing blood pressure, protecting your brain, and keeping chronic diseases at bay. A 2023 study in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 65 who regularly ate high-sugar fruits had a 57% higher risk of metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions linked to stroke, diabetes, and heart failure. That's a wake-up call. Why does this matter? As we age, our metabolism slows, our cells become more vulnerable to damage, and our ability to process sugar plummets. The wrong fruit can spike your blood sugar, inflame your body, or even interfere with life-saving medications. But the right fruits? They're like natural medicine, packed with nutrients that repair your body and keep you thriving. Today, we'll explore the science, share real-life stories, and give you a roadmap to make smarter fruit choices. Let's start with the heroes, the 4 fruits every senior should eat daily. Part 1. The 4 fruits seniors must eat. Fruit number 1, avocados, the heart-healthy superstar. Yes, avocados are technically fruits, and they're a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. Forget the outdated myth that all fats are bad. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which slashes dangerous LDL cholesterol while boosting HDL, the good kind. This fat profile is a game changer for heart health, reducing your risk of heart attacks and strokes, which are leading causes of death for seniors. But that's just the start. Avocados pack more potassium than bananas, about 975 milligrams per fruit, helping to relax blood vessel walls and lower blood pressure naturally. Since nearly 2/3 of adults over 65 have hypertension, this is a big deal. Avocados also contain lutein, an antioxidant that protects your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss. And here's a bonus. Avocados supercharge nutrient absorption. Fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K in your salads or greens are absorbed up to 15 times better when paired with avocado. How to enjoy avocados? Smoothies. Blend half an avocado with berries and spinach for a nutrient-packed breakfast. Salads. Add avocado slices to greens to boost vitamin absorption. Toast. Spread mashed avocado on whole grain bread with a sprinkle of lemon and chili flakes. Dosage. Half an avocado daily is sufficient to reap the benefits. In my practice, I've seen patients lower their cholesterol meds simply by adding avocados to their diet. The key is consistency. Make it a daily habit, not a once-in-a-while treat. But beware of processed avocado products like some guacamoles, which can be loaded with sodium or unhealthy oils. Stick to the real thing. Let me tell you about Maria, a 68-year-old patient of mine. Maria had high cholesterol and was on the verge of needing statins. She loved her sugary snacks but was skeptical about healthy fats. I convinced her to swap her afternoon cookies for half an avocado on whole grain crackers. Within 3 months, her LDL cholesterol dropped by 20%, and her doctor reduced her medication dosage. Maria also reported more energy and better digestion. Her story shows that small changes, like adding avocados, can yield big results. Have you tried incorporating avocados into your meals? Share your experience in the comments. Fruit number 2, apples, the gut and heart protector. An apple a day really does keep the doctor away, especially for seniors. Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that feeds your gut's good bacteria, improving digestion, boosting immunity, and enhancing nutrient absorption, 3 things that become critical as we age. Pectin also binds to cholesterol in your digestive tract, lowering LDL levels over time. Apples are also packed with flavonoids like quercetin, which reduce inflammation and support heart health. Despite their natural sweetness, apples have a low glycemic load, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar like sugary snacks. This makes them ideal for seniors with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Plus, their high fiber and water content keep you full, helping with weight management. And here's a fun fact. Chewing apples stimulates saliva production, reducing the risk of cavities and gum disease, which are common in older adults. How to enjoy apples. Raw. Eat an apple with the skin for maximum fiber and flavonoids. Baked. Bake apples with cinnamon for a low-sugar dessert. Pairing. Combine with peanut butter or cheese for a balanced snack. Variety, red, green, or yellow apples all offer benefits. Choose organic to avoid pesticides. Apples are a budget-friendly, accessible fruit that delivers outsized benefits. I often recommend them to patients who struggle with snacking urges, as their fiber keeps hunger at bay. However, avoid apple juice or sweetened applesauce, which strip away fiber and add sugars, negating the benefits. John, a 72-year-old retired teacher, was diagnosed with prediabetes and struggled to control his blood sugar. He loved sweets but hated feeling deprived. I suggested he replace his evening ice cream with an apple and a handful of walnuts. The fiber in the apple and the healthy fats in the walnuts stabilized his blood sugar, and within 6 weeks, his fasting glucose levels improved significantly. John also lost 8 pounds without feeling hungry. His story proves that apples can be a delicious ally in managing chronic conditions. Have you found apples helpful for your health? Let us know below. Fruit number 3, pomegranates, the artery and brain booster. Pomegranates may not be your go-to fruit, but for seniors, they're a hidden gem. Their ruby red seeds are packed with punicic acid, a potent antioxidant that reduces oxidative stress in your arteries by over 30%, according to studies in the Journal of Atherosclerosis. This improves blood flow, lowers blood pressure, and reduces heart strain, crucial as arteries naturally stiffen with age. In fact, pomegranate juice can lower systolic blood pressure by 5 to 21% in hypertensive patients. Pomegranates also support brain health. A UCLA study found that older adults drinking pomegranate juice daily improved verbal memory scores significantly. This is vital for combating age-related memory decline. With a low glycemic index, pomegranates are safe for seniors with diabetes, and their juice form is gentle on teeth for those with dental issues. How to enjoy pomegranates. Seeds. Sprinkle a half cup on oatmeal or salads. Juice. Drink 2 to 4 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice, no added sugars, daily. Caution. Consult your doctor if on blood thinners, or pomegranates may interact. Tip. Freeze seeds for year-round use. Pomegranates are a bit pricier, but their benefits are worth it. I advise buying them in season or opting for frozen seeds to save money. Their antioxidant power is unmatched, making them a must for anyone worried about heart or brain health. However, moderation is key. Too much juice can add calories. Sarah, a 66-year-old librarian, noticed her memory slipping, forgetting names, misplacing keys. She was terrified of dementia, as it ran in her family. I recommended adding a half cup of pomegranate seeds to her morning yogurt. After 3 months, Sarah reported sharper focus and better recall during conversations. While not a cure, the antioxidants in pomegranates gave her brain a fighting chance. Her story highlights how small dietary tweaks can ease big fears. Have you tried pomegranates? Share your thoughts. Fruit number 4, berries, the cognitive and heart champion. Blueberries, raspberries, and blackberries top the list for seniors, thanks to their anthocyanins, antioxidants that give berries their vibrant colors and protect your brain. Research in Annals of Neurology showed that 2 weekly servings of blueberries delayed cognitive aging by up to 2.5 years, essentially keeping your brain younger. Berries reduce brain inflammation, improve cell communication, and enhance balance, reducing fall risks, a major concern for seniors. Berries also lower blood pressure, improve arterial flexibility, and reduce heart disease risk. Their high fiber AG per cup stabilizes blood sugar, making them ideal for diabetes management and supports digestion without irritating sensitive stomachs. How to enjoy berries. Smoothies. Blend with yogurt and spinach for a nutrient boost. Oatmeal. Stir into oatmeal for a fiber-rich breakfast. Snacks. Eat fresh or frozen. Avoid dried berries with added sugars. Tip. Buy in bulk and freeze to save costs. Berries are my top recommendation for patients because they're delicious and versatile. Frozen berries are just as nutritious and often cheaper, making them accessible year-round. Pair them with a protein source like Greek yogurt to maximize benefits and keep blood sugar steady. Robert, a 70-year-old avid gardener, suffered a fall that fractured his hip, a common injury for seniors. After recovery, he was determined to stay active. I suggested adding a cup of blueberries to his breakfast, citing their balance-improving benefits. 6 months later, Robert's coordination improved, and he felt steadier on his feet. His cardiologist also noted better blood pressure readings. Robert's story shows how berries can support both physical and heart health. Have berries made a difference for you? Comment below. Part 2. The 4 fruits seniors should never touch. Fruit number 1 to avoid: grapes, the blood sugar saboteur. Grapes may seem harmless, but for seniors, they're a hidden danger. With 23 g of sugar per cup and minimal fiber, grapes cause rapid blood sugar spikes, increasing risks of weight gain, inflammation, and type 2 diabetes. Non-organic grapes often carry pesticide residues, which can harm seniors' weakened immune systems or sensitive digestion. Grapes are deceptive because they're marketed as healthy, but their sugar content rivals candy. I've seen patients with prediabetes struggle until they cut out grapes and switch to lower sugar fruits like berries. If you love grapes, opt for a small portion of organic red grapes and pair them with nuts to slow sugar absorption. Linda, a 64-year-old grandmother, snacked on grapes daily, thinking they were a healthy choice. Her blood sugar levels spiked, and she was diagnosed with prediabetes. After replacing grapes with apples and monitoring her portions, her glucose stabilized, and she avoided medication. Linda's experience underscores the importance of understanding fruit sugars. Have you noticed issues with grapes? Share in the comments. Fruit number 2 to avoid: dried fruits, the inflammation trigger. Dried fruits like apricots or raisins are sugar bombs. The drying process concentrates sugars, so a small handful equals several fresh fruits, spiking blood sugar and inflammation. This worsens arthritis, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Commercial dried fruits often contain sulfites, preservatives that can trigger asthma or respiratory issues, especially in seniors with COPD. Dried fruits are convenient but dangerous. I've had patients with arthritis report less joint pain after ditching dried fruits for fresh ones. If you crave something chewy, try unsweetened, sulfite-free dried apples in tiny portions, but fresh is always better. Tom, a 69-year-old with COPD, loved dried apricots as a snack. He noticed worsening shortness of breath, unaware that sulfites were the culprit. After switching to fresh berries, his respiratory symptoms improved, and he felt more energetic. Tom's story highlights how hidden chemicals in dried fruits can harm seniors. Have you experienced issues with dried fruits? Let us know. Fruit number 3 to avoid: unripe bananas, the digestive disruptor. While ripe bananas with brown spots are nutritious, unripe green bananas are a no-go for seniors. Their high-resistant starch resists digestion, causing bloating, gas, and pain, especially for those with IBS or age-related digestive slowdown. Unripe bananas also impair nutrient absorption and have fewer antioxidants than ripe ones. The ripeness of bananas matters more than people realize. I advise patients to let bananas ripen until soft and spotted for easier digestion and maximum nutrients. If you're prone to digestive issues, stick to ripe bananas in small amounts or choose apples instead. Emily, a 67-year-old with IBS, ate green bananas for their health benefits, but suffered constant bloating. After switching to ripe bananas and pairing them with yogurt, her symptoms eased, and she absorbed nutrients better. Emily's story shows how fruit ripeness can make or break your comfort. Have unripe bananas caused you trouble? Comment below. Fruit number 4 to avoid: grapefruit, the medication menace. Grapefruit tops the danger list due to furanocoumarins, compounds that inhibit the CYP3A4 enzyme, which metabolizes over 85 medications, including statins, blood pressure drugs, and anti-anxiety meds. This can increase drug levels in your blood by up to 400%, risking severe side effects like muscle breakdown or kidney failure. Even half a grapefruit or a small glass of juice can cause effects lasting up to 72 hours. Grapefruit's risks are underappreciated. I've seen patients hospitalized because they didn't know grapefruit interacted with their statins. If you take any prescription meds, consult your doctor or pharmacist before touching grapefruit. Safer citrus options like oranges or tangerines provide similar vitamins without the danger. David, a 71-year-old on statins for high cholesterol, drank grapefruit juice daily for weight loss. He developed muscle pain and fatigue, signs of statin toxicity. After his doctor identified the grapefruit interaction, David switched to orange juice, and his symptoms resolved. His scare is a reminder to check medication interactions. Have you had issues with grapefruit? Share your story. Part 3. Practical tips and lessons learned. How to incorporate these fruits into your life. Making these fruits part of your routine is easier than you think. Here's how. Avocados. Add to breakfast toast, salads, or smoothies. Buy in bulk when on sale and freeze extras. Apples. Keep a bowl on your counter for easy snacking. Pair with peanut butter for a balanced treat. Pomegranates. Buy frozen seeds for convenience. Sprinkle on yogurt or blend into water for a refreshing drink. Berries. Stock up on frozen berries for year-round use. Mix into oatmeal or blend with spinach for a nutrient-packed smoothie. Pro tip: always pair fruits with a protein or healthy fat, e.g., nuts, yogurt, to slow sugar absorption and keep you full longer. Shop at farmers markets or discount stores to save money, and prioritize organic for grapes or berries to avoid pesticides. The stories of Maria, John, Sarah, Robert, Linda, Tom, Emily, and David teach us that fruit choices can profoundly impact our health positively or negatively. Here are the key takeaways. 1. Choose wisely. Avocados, apples, pomegranates, and berries are nutritional powerhouses that fight aging, protect your heart, and sharpen your mind. 2. Avoid pitfalls. Grapes, dried fruits, unripe bananas, and grapefruit can spike blood sugar, inflame your body, or interfere with medications. 3. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how fruits affect your energy, digestion, or symptoms. Everyone's body is unique. 4. Consult experts. If you're on medications or have chronic conditions, talk to your doctor before changing your diet. 5. Start small. Swap one bad fruit for a good one each week. Small changes add up to big results. As a doctor, I've seen the difference these choices make. You don't need expensive supplements or drastic diets, just smarter fruit picks. Your body is still capable of incredible healing and vitality, no matter your age. Take control today and let these fruits be your allies in living a longer, healthier life. So, which fruit surprised you the most? Are you eating any of the danger fruits without realizing the risks? Have avocados, apples, pomegranates, or berries made a difference in your life? Share your stories in the comments. I read every one. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more science-backed health tips. Let's keep this conversation going. Tell us where you're watching from and what health topic you want next. Thanks for watching, and here's to your vibrant, healthy future.